Okay, let's see what the next thing we're gonna do. No shunting jobs. They're not crazy options. Well, let's start with the harbor and town. We have a couple of factories. Then we have these two. Okay, here seems like a logical one. Oh, it's heavy. It's mostly downhill to harbor. So we could pick up that. It's only 38 minutes. That's harsh. It's really harsh. Only 38 minutes. Decent money. To be honest, I could pull all of them, but because of 38 minutes, I probably wouldn't take this one. I would take these two. It's not the easiest, dude. One, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be more than we can pull. But it's mostly downhill, so we are fine. Let's see rest. Not that worth. Really not that worth. It's not a bad one, but no. So probably these two. I'm trying to think which one I want closer to me. Do we want to get rid of you first, and then you? Makes more sense. So you're being a first one, you're being a second. Second? Okay, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Time is 2 o'clock. Yeah, we can do both. We can do this. Assuming it's... We have 34 and 73. 73. Same shit. Okay. It's this one probably here. 34. Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at the other one. So now I need to back up here. Oh, we broke an exactly good moment. Actually, we didn't. That would be a good moment. Not here. We went one further down. I'm gonna keep your lights. I'm gonna not turn you on yet. Just you. There is no reason for both of them to work until we combine them. It's easy job. Even that setup, good. It's straightforward without any changes. So we need to back up to that one and then back up to that one. Very simple. Not going to give it any speed because we are not going far and it can't go too fast. I made one small mistake. I should start it with him. Because if I'm sitting here... I mean, to be honest, brakes are working together, so I could use him. Since we are not giving any throttle. Just basing this on the brakes. So yeah, I could use him. I would even say that I could do this job, most of it, without even using you. I think there is a small uphill there. Like, I think here there is small uphill, and I think after that we are fine. I'm gonna try to use just the front one here. It might fail, but it might be fine. Ooh, brake. Need to be under 5. I'm gonna go fast under 5. So 1, 2. Just 1. Slow it down more. For other one, it's gonna be a little bit harder to guess. Because the length stuff. Give another one. Okay, first one is connected. Almost. That's calling losing stuff, because when I could use this, I could stand in between them. We lost a bit of stuff. Not end of the world. So we lost the... what's that? Oh, probably some oil or something. I don't know exactly. Oh yeah, thank you for light. Back one. Ouch. Wait, this... no, it's a long one. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, now we can get some speed, because we need to go a little bit further. Actually, I like this. He's not doing anything because it's not turned on. The red one is working. So only he is working. Maybe the red one is following this one. Who knows? But yeah, I need now to leave that last thing that we passed. This one. With the back one. So I'm probably gonna end up all the way there somewhere with the head. So what we carry is back of this to be somewhere. I'm not gonna even use you anymore, you're annoying. And then we back up to this, attach it, set everything going, go take both quests, the jobs, and go. I'm gonna let you take more power. Not that one, it's this one that we need to pass. So I can just sit here and wait. Moving a bit fast. It's fine. Yeah, it's that one. Not much. I say I'm gonna wait for it so I can switch it and then go change it. It's not that far. Maybe there is, I think there is like, when I say uphill, I think it's here. Oh, actually that's a big uphill. Oh. Okay, you know what? We might start with both. Just to make sure we pass that uphill. Because I don't know, can I pass that uphill with just one? And then I go back to this one and shut it. I think that might be a better option for me. It's a big uphill. It's a short one, if I remember. There is another one behind it, I think, but smaller one. Yeah, it might be better. Once we, I don't know, pass this border, I think I can turn the back one off. Not much speed. As you can see, it's very close. We didn't move far. It doesn't look that close, by the way, when you go here. It's quite far. I need to start taking care of it. Not to give it too much. Do one. That's perfect. And I see it's very close. To be honest, that's very close. Give it another one. Put back to one because it's going very slow. Wait for a hit. That's a hit. Once more, put it neutral. There it is. I should always do this first, because that's safety for this, I guess. Do this. It's easier. Okay, now I need to figure out the back one. I'm gonna set it move and then go accept the tasks, especially since he's moving backwards. That's spreading, but also I'm gonna start you. Go forward, fully release brakes. They both should have all nice power. Slowly moving. Maybe one speed and go. 38 minutes, I don't want to risk anything. You should be fine, but... Okay. Alright. He didn't move much, don't worry. Need to give it all the speed because we are hitting the big hills. I'm gonna go heavy here. Because I'm gonna complain too much. Good. We have very little... Yeah, that's the first one already. All the way. We're gonna have to release it once it hit yellow, part one. Or once it goes like close here. But... beep beep. Yep. I need to get some speed before that big uphill, so... I could push it a little bit more, but it's okay. Still inside, look at that. I could do this. It's one of the longest ones. Look, it's still exiting the train station. Now it's not. See how good or bad it is? Maybe. Okay, now we are hitting a big uphill. 1.8. The biggest one is there. This hill is like 3 something. How many tracks? A lot. We have here... what's this? 7? And then we have the big one here with 17 or 18? 17. Yeah. 7 and 17. So this one is almost 1,000 tons. This one is 400. So this is more than I can pull. But I'm hoping on the fact that we can just push through the first one. And it's all downhill from there. Also, let's check. Wrong way. G5, E9. E is a straight. Okay, we can do that easily. We pass first through the E, and then we do the... So first one is the back one, that's a good choice. To be honest, both choices would be fine for us. A little bit easier the way I choose to leave this one first. E9, E. And then a little bit worried. It's a decent uphill, but not that bad. 24, thank you. 24 trailers of steel. Rails, technically. Okay, we are okay, we are okay. We are pushing it to the limit, but we are okay. Again, as soon as we... 2 more turns, we should be on flat until we hit downhills. As soon as I start gaining speed a lot, I can go and shut this one down. Because I don't need... Well, I don't know how it's gonna react on the brakes. It shouldn't. Like, do I need engine for brakes? Because we are braking with air brakes, it's not engine. But maybe engine is pumping something, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we can try. The worst thing that can happen, we fail. It's not even that expensive job. It's a good money, but it's not crazy money. Not nowhere near crazy money. Again, everything should be already switched. I think that's a first downhill. No, it's still uphill. Okay. So I may need a little bit more. Okay, so somewhere here is gonna be... I mean, to be honest, we don't really care. I could keep it all the time, all the way, but I think we should be fine. I think the brakes should be fine without that one working. I hope. We're gaining some speed. We only have 38 minutes to deliver it, so... From the moment I took it, so it's like we have 30 more minutes or something like that. I didn't pay attention when it was. But yeah, it's a big one. I don't know, is it the biggest one? We pulled some very, very big one. But it's now the heaviest one. We just beat the previous one, because the previous one was exactly 1,204 tons. When you combine this and this, it's a little bit, it's decently more. Not crazy more, but quite more. I don't want to scroll again, because I'm going to forget these numbers. Okay, we are starting to gain speed, so not that much though. So technically I'm going to keep it still this one on. Once this starts going crazier, I might shut down. Because again, when you look at these, sorry. On the flat, we can pull 2 tons. And that's flat. So, guess what I'm gonna do? Shut him down. We're still gaining speed. I know you are still working. Well, not really. Not gaining speed though. But that's okay. I can always start it if I feel that I made a mistake. I'm a little bit surprised that we're not gaining more speed on flat. If I knew, I would let it go to 5 before I shut it down. This is all flat. All the way until we get to these. And from that, it's all downhill. There is not a single uphill. I'm just saving some fuel and some cost on repairs and stuff. I'm surprised you're not gaining speed with this. Maybe he needs to lose this to properly shut down. I'm surprised he's not gaining speed. We are pushing it pretty hard. It's going down from 12 to 10. We have quite a bit of time until I need to consider braking. That's here. From that point, we're gonna have to keep it under 4 constantly from the tunnel, basically. I went to this trip to the harbor most of the times. Like, I think this is the one, when I say most of the times, one of the, how do you call it, tracks that we traverse the most, let's say it like that. But yeah, it's fine, it's fine. So good. We're getting 8. It's getting a little speed. But yeah, once we hit the tunnel, the engine goes off, the brakes are starting to play. The brakes shouldn't be affected by him, in my logic, so by him being turned off. Still have some oil temperature, I guess. Takes time to cool down. Okay, it's getting darker and darker. I saw the reflection of the sun, so I was like, let's see what time it is. With all this engine, he's being steady, which is surprising. Okay, we are almost there. The big turn, and then we are straight to the tunnel and brakes. But yeah, I don't know, I can't really see the reason why the brakes wouldn't work. But it might be really bad if it doesn't work. They should. But we never try something like this. We have this awe when we are pulling so much. Well, to be honest, we never pulled so much. They should be enough. I mean, to be honest, we just need to keep it at 40, right? We can't let it pass 40, that's it. There is a couple really downhill spots. When I say really downhill, it's 2 degrees. Not more. Okay, so that's the crossing after which one we're gonna have to brake. I'm not gonna shut you down until I see downhill, because I don't trust this being solo. The best Strange Sims game around. Nice. Hey, Steamatic. Okay, that's it. That's our sign. Shut you down. Let's see how this is gonna go. So I'm gonna put the brakes straight on, because the brakes is something you need to build for a moment. It might be a problem. It might be very harsh reality of takes a lot of time. We are pulling about 1,300, 400 tons. 300, I would say, tons. Well, not counting 2 locomotives. So with 2 locomotives, okay, it's going up. Brake twice. I would rather be... Oh, I made mistake. I didn't read it properly. We are 4.5. I should really go back to it someday. I hope there is... Oh yeah, they are there. I read even that there are some talks about passenger update, I think. Okay, slowing down still. We are okay. Again, in most cases it's fine, but there is 3 or 4 spots that we need to be under 4. So we're gonna take it all under 4. Okay, less space. My first playthrough ever. My probably heaviest load so far. I still need to learn the manual, the steam locomotives and all that stuff. Okay, a little bit too much. Which is good, because that's kind of sign that we're gonna be fine. Okay, now we need to push it more. I'm okay with 3.5. There is page showing future. I read it somewhere. Passenger update is far away. Too bad. I mean, to be honest, I kind of like knowing that one of the stations in the cities and places are empty always. Without passenger update. We're slowly getting electric trains. Comes first, yeah. I didn't read it fully. I tend to not read much about the games I'm playing. I mean, in this case, I could. Okay, lose more. I like to not know much about the games. Well, that said, if I ever want to drive the manual one and the Steam one, I'm probably gonna have to check out some explanations. Okay, that's gonna be 4 after this. Give it more brakes. Haven't really been paying much attention on angles and downhills, but I'm just following the movement of the dial. Pretty safe. It's 4, but it's going up. When it comes to early access game, I like to know depth vision. Yeah, those parts are okay. I'll brake twice just in case. That gets too much. Like, you want to know what you're getting into, right? That makes sense. But, to be honest, this game is being developed for a very long time. To be honest, when I jumped into this, I really didn't even think about the option of getting updates. I read it like a few days after I installed it. I really didn't know that this is not like, oh, done project. It's gaining speed a little bit, that's fine. We should be fine, we should be on time. Oh, since you play a lot of this game, can you help me with one thing? I assume you played a lot of this game. There is one thing I never checked how it properly works. Stopwatch. So I know you turn this, I know you click it here, but that's it. I don't know what is based on. Like how many circles I make, is it minutes, hours, and all that. Oh, it's kind of broken. Okay. We are speeding up. Let it fall under 4. I didn't pay attention. You're not falling under 4. It should be fine. Let's do one more to be safe. It's a big downhill.